welcome back to my channel and welcome to yet another foundation review because your girl's obsessed with foundation. If you're new here, my name is Salvia. Welcome. Hello Snapchat. If you guys want to follow me on Snapchat and annoy me while I film videos, go ahead and Snapchat me at LoveJulesRose, LoveJulesRose. So as you saw by the title and the cover picture, we are going to be testing out the new Milk Makeup Matte Foundation. Matte Blur Foundation? Blur Liquid Matte Foundation. God, all the words are jumbled. So we're going to be reviewing this foundation today. I'm going to put it on. I've got some things to do. It's kind of late, but I still have a couple of things to do, so I'm going to keep it on for a solid amount of time. Let you guys know how it works, all that fun stuff. Let's do it. Mwah.
It's delicious.
So I have two foundations right here. I have the color Golden Sand and Honey, and then I also purchased yesterday the medium light because the Golden Sand, the lighter of these two, was just a tad bit too dark for me. I tried it on and I really wanted to give this an honest, fair review. So I went out and purchased this. It wasn't even like out yet. It was like in the back in Sephora and I felt so special. The lady went and got it for me. We're just gonna kind of jump into it. I know that this retails for $40. It's supposed to be a matte foundation and it is full coverage, but it is water thin, so it's supposed to be weightless, long wearing.
Silicone free, will not clog pores. It has blurring microspheres that minimize the pores, highlights, and imperfection for a smooth, flawless looking
skin. Okay, cool. I really love, first of all, packaging. Pretty sick. But let's open this guy up. Ooh. And it's got a little gooey thing. Hey. So this is the foundation I'm gonna try. This is the medium light. So this is the Milk Makeup Silicone Sponge. I hate silicone sponges so much. I think they're so pointless. But this was sent to me with the other two from Influencer. So I am just gonna apply it with this and give you guys my thoughts, even though I know I'm gonna hate it because it's a silicone sponge. But I have my big ass booty blender right here. So I have two primers right here. I have the Smashbox Primerizer, which is a primer and moisturizer in one. And then I have the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I always, and I mean always, apply two primers of these consistencies. So I always apply like a basic primer, like the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I can't think of any others right now. I'm going blank. But I always apply just a basic primer like this, and then I always apply a blurring primer. So I'm gonna apply these two underneath the foundation because that's how I would normally do it, and this is from Milk too, so I would hope that it works well with their foundation. And now for the blurring stick, I just apply the blurring stick in this area of my face where my pores are much larger. Here and down here. And the one thing that I learned is you always want to blend this out with your finger so that it really like sits in the pores well. And just in case it kind of like mixes wrong with any primer that you put, see kind of like that. See that like little residue on my hand? Sometimes blurring sticks like this, they mix with like other products and they get flaky, or I don't know how to explain it. So you just want to make sure that it's nice and blended out and not sitting on the top of your skin. So now for the foundation, I do like this little squeeze tube. Like it better than a pump actually. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some. Hello. It already looks kind of watery, not too watery. I'm gonna kind of spread this around. I have watched a few reviews on this and you really like a little bit goes a long way. So I definitely applied way too much. It's like, how do people use this? So as I said, I'm gonna go into my beauty blender. I'm just gonna start blending it in. So I'm gonna do this side with a sponge and the other side with like a dense brush. So far, I'm really liking it with a sponge. I'm just gonna take this Cover Effects Custom Blending, like a dense blending brush. So here's with a brush, and here's with a sponge. Obviously with the sponge, you can see that it gives a lot more coverage and it doesn't move it around. I don't know, it's like being weird around my lips. But I'm just gonna do it all with a sponge because this is how I would normally apply my foundation. It's very rare when you see me use like a brush and not a sponge, you know? So here's up close. I think that it's doing a really good job at blurring in like my pores, like, so you can definitely still see my pores, but it is doing a good job at blurring them out, especially like from over here. The color is pretty good. It's a little yellow, but that's the way I like my foundation because once everything's on, the powder and all that, it gets a little bit warmer. I don't know, I don't have anything bad to say except I like it applied with a sponge over a brush. Is it matte? I don't think so. By itself, I wouldn't say that this foundation is matte. It's more matte. God, this foundation is more matte than other foundations that I've used before, but it is giving just a little bit of a sheen. I don't know if it has to like sit into the skin for it to be fully matte. But I apply powder, concealer, and more powder anyway, so whether a foundation specifically states that it's matte or dewy, really, to me, I'm still applying a powder no matter what. So I'm just gonna plop on some concealer and powder. The concealer that I'm using is the Shape Tape, and the powder that I'm using is my favorite translucent powder, which is the Cover Effects Perfect Setting Powder in the color Light. I'm gonna finish my makeup and I will be right back to let you guys know what I think and how it works with my makeup. All right, you guys, I'm back. I applied my full face of makeup. If you guys saw it on Instagram Live, let me know down below. Here is the final look. I tried really hard not to apply too many products to my face because I really want to see how this foundation looks, but I did apply, I applied everything as I normally would because that's how the foundation is gonna work. But let me come up a little bit closer so you guys can see. So already I'm noticing that it's not settling into my lines on my forehead. These lines right here. It's not settling into the smile lines. It's not caking up anywhere. It looks really good. It looks really good. I'm really happy with the way that the skin looks. It looks really like flawless but clean, not cakey. So I'm excited to see how this foundation works out, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it works out well. I'm gonna go and do everything else that I have to do for today, and I will be back to let you guys know what I think. Hey guys, I am back and I am super freaking exhausted. I love this foundation. I do not say that often. I like products and I love a lot of products, but I don't know what it is about this foundation. It's like all off my face right now. I really like the way that this foundation looks. I only have like two issues with it, and that would be that it says it's a matte foundation, but I'm looking at my skin and it's not really matte. Mind you, I'm a little bit oily. I did put highlighter on my cheeks, but I don't think that it's matte. Like, I've seen matte foundation before and I do not think that it's like fully matte. Would some people care? Probably. Me, doesn't really matter to me. I still really like the finish of it. I would think that it's like in between matte and dewy, going more towards matte, but it's not fully matte. Like, it's a cream lipstick, not a liquid lipstick. And the only other thing that I would have to say is that it kind of does come off a little bit easy. So, so if I touch someone with a white shirt, yeah, I don't want to touch someone with a white shirt. Overall, guys, I think this foundation is really great. Give it a big thumbs up. I'm definitely gonna continue to wear this. Hopefully I get tanner so I can wear the darker shades. That is it for my first impression-ish review swatch of this new Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you try it out for yourself, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. What did you like about it? What did you hate about it? What did you love? What did you dislike? Leave those comments down below and let me know if there's another foundation that you guys would like me to test. Thanks guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.